What's up guys, Jeff Cavalier, ATHLEAN-X.com. I'm going to bring you another Athlete Express tip here, this time to get you doing your leg workouts better. And I mean better guys, is in order to have an effective leg workout, you have to get into the range of motion required by the exercises you're doing. So whether you're doing a squat and you have to get down to parallel, or whether you're doing lunges and you need to be able to keep your trunk upright while you get full mobility through your hip, the idea is guys, sometimes you're being restricted because you're not adequately preparing your body to do that stuff. What I want you to do, something really quick and easy, actually 2 little drills, and I'll show you 2 ways to do it. We take this right from our Major League Baseball warm-ups guys, and what we would do is set something up at hip height so we can do something called a hurdle under. Alright, basically all you're doing is, here I've got a Smith machine, I'll show you something you can do without any equipment at all really, and you set up and you go down, you get a nice groin stretch on the left side. You sink all the way down, try to keep your head straight up as you slide under the bar. Here we've got a really low sumo squat position, good mobility of the hips. Slide across until the right groin is stretched and come up and out of it. We come back down again, reach, right groin gets to stretch, sit into it again, nice and low, and then slide across. You work on that back and forth. You might be saying, but Jeff, what if I don't have something like that? You know that I got you hooked up guys and you don't need that. How about a foam roller or something, a little brother that you can tell him to sit here and stand for a minute. Basically, you work the same way. Use it as a visual. I stand in front of it, I want to reach my foot out, sink down into my head is right at the top of that foam roller. I slide across and I come out. Again, down, slide, and come out. Already my hips are feeling much looser than even on the first rep. To work the other aspect of it and some dynamic flexibility of the hamstrings, we use this as our hurdle over. Kick out and over. Got that nice circular motion of the hip as well. And we try to do this without kicking the foam roller over. All right, so there you go guys. Work about 20 reps of that. The key is, if you want to do your leg workouts properly, you want to make sure that you're mobilized. And it takes just a couple minutes to do it, but you got to make sure you're working on the right movements. These are the things you want to start doing, guys. This is what athletes do. And as I say all the time, if you want to look like an athlete, you got to train like an athlete. And here's the best part. When you do, you see results faster and better because you're training your body the way it's meant to be trained. You guys can start doing that at ATHLEAN-X.com right now by getting our 90-day training program. In the meantime, let me know if you like this tip. If you find it helpful, leave your comments and thumbs up below. I'll be back here again in just a couple days.